Guys, hello everyone. 2 months ago, the Dudes channel released this video, Super Paint that makes any door impenetrable, was released on the Dudes channel, and the ones who have watched these videos know that we could barely break the door because the paint really did work. It was something incredible. The door was like iron. In short, there were like hundreds of comments under that video. Andruka covered various objects with this paint. Actually, today we will do it. And here, in fact, are the very items. Some are very fragile and some are very durable. For example, an aluminum can of cola is quite strong, but this glass bottle of cola is quite fragile. There are also plastic cups, tomato, I don't know why. Let's see, milk, I think if you throw it like that, it will break. An egg, that's more interesting. An egg, on one hand, is hard. That is, it is difficult to crush with your hand, but at the same time, the egg's very fragile. A watermelon, it's March. We're in Chicago, they sell only such watermelons, not everywhere. And the last thing, a crystal glass. It can be broken if it's dropped from a height. I want to say right away, this paint's not Raptor. It is American paint. We ordered it through the guys who have the rights for this paint. In short, everything was very difficult. They agreed to help us cover all these items. So guys, let's cover them up. This is how the object that we have covered with super impenetrable paint look like. But there's one smart nuance. We have covered not only these items, but also something else. Yes, guys, we decided to cover clothes with impenetrable paint. And now we have the jacket. Look, something like this. It may seem that this jacket is just so latex or just leather, but the sound speaks for itself. In short, we want to find out what this jacket can protect us against. We want to test different objects and maybe even shoot. But I want to dedicate a separate video to this jacket. And when this video will be released depends directly on you. Write in the comments, I want a video about a jacket, and put a like. If there are the same number of likes and comments on this video, then the video about a jacket will be released tomorrow. Well, for example, 100,000 likes, 100,000 comments. If everyone likes it and comments, it won't be difficult at all. So everything, guys, depends only on you. We keep your word. Well, now let's take a closer look at what the objects covered with paint look like. An ordinary can of Coke with paint. In fact, the layer is very, very hard. By the way, the opener of the can is visible. It looks very funny. So that you understand this is a real can. It's actually the bottom. No fakes, everything's honest. Everything in short is honest. Next, it's a glass bottle. It sounds like a glass bottle so far. Here, you can see how the liquid is flowing there. We did not cover the bottom for the reason to show you that it really is a bottle. We did not cover the bottom for the reason to show you that it literally, really is a bottle. And for the reason because the guys who covered it with the paint said it couldn't be done. I don't know why. In short, we didn't go into details. The next one is a plastic cup. An ordinary plastic cup is very light. This one probably weighs like 100 cups. Right, by the way, it is very noticeable. You can see inside that it really is a cup, and you can see the layer of paint that has been applied. This thing is unrealistically hard. You can probably even hurt your head if you throw it at someone. A tomato, well here, I think comments are necessary because you can really see the structure of the tomato. Whoa. Well, next, it's milk. So, with milk, everything is as controversial as possible, of course. It's really milk. For some reason, it seems to me that the paint cannot protect such a soft object. I don't know why, but this is just my guess. Moving on. An egg. An egg, of course, has become larger in size, probably 1.5 times. A watermelon. With watermelon, everything is very interesting. There'll be real madness. And finally, a crystal glass. They look just identical because they are two identical glasses. Here you can even see that it really is a glass. But it doesn't sound like that anymore. How it sounded before the paint. The first thing we will test is a plastic cup. These plastic cups. Let's, first of all, try to crush the undercover cup. It was very easy. Now we take the covered cup.
And what? Where did the power go?
My superpower has left me. What? It probably seems to you that I'm pretending, but in just a few seconds you realize that I'm not. So, let's try doing this again. Well, basically nothing. I think that if I throw this one, then it'll be nothing for it. Whoa! What is this?
This is a bouncer, Andre. It's a weapon of mass destruction. Listen, maybe this, let's try to stand on them so it's easy to throw them.
So, let Rumble go up first because he only weighs 72 kilograms.
With clothes and a phone, around 73 to 74.
Well, I didn't feel that. Let's take the painted cup now. It'll be more interesting.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's holding up.
Come on. It's like nothing has happened. And it was crunched. The paint had crunched a little bit. That's all. Well, it's really crazy. Let me go and try to get up. I weigh 90 kilograms.
Just slowly, you can lean on it.
That's it. Doesn't care.
I'm just standing here and it doesn't care at all. Max weight is 100 kilos.
106 kilograms. Wait, and up close it turns out around 119. Is that it? I think it's going to break down.
It's holding up 100. Look, there's really nothing happening. Since this cup can withstand such a load over 100 kilograms, I think it makes no sense to throw it on the floor at all, especially since it even bounced more on the forehead. Let's hit it with something, Roman. Roman always has a weapon hidden away. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
It didn't do anything at all. Well, the bottom is a little dented, like a little, and nothing's happened to the rest.
A glass will definitely break from such a big hit. 1, 2, 3. What the heck? What the hell? It has slightly bent, slightly. Oh, all right then. Damn it.
Oh, come on.
If we pull out that white one, we will get a cup of paint.
We will get the perfect cup.
Not a bad solution for the interior.
Oh, look, what a perfect glass. You can really drink from it, guys. It's definitely eternal. If the mold flew out, then this one, it doesn't really matter.
Listen, let's take a sledgehammer in there.
Watch out!
Let's actually hit it with the sledgehammer. Do we have one?
Yeah?
All questions to him.
Oh, you have a good pocket. So, let's hit it hard. 1, 2, 3. Listen, I missed. I can say for sure that I missed.
Yeah, I have seen that.
You hit right on the edge. Oh!
It's kind of elusive, damn it.
Apparently you can't get into it.
Come on, again.
It doesn't care at all. Our wood is breaking, but the glass is not breaking.
You sure it seems impossible to me?
It has burst. Well, I can't even squeeze it. It's too hard. 4 tries later?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
I did hit it, but I hit the edge. Very slippery stuff, you know? It looks like some kind of layer of rubber or something. That's how it feels to me. It burst only because everything was open here. We have items that are completely sealed. Actually, let's take them. The next thing we will take is a tomato. Let's start by just throwing it down at arm's length. Let's toss it at the floor. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, an ordinary tomato has immediately burst, as you can see.
Everything is fine with it.
Well, what I'm showing here.
Of course.
Immediately ruined. Take it away. So, Max, throw me the black one.
Come on.
Well, don't throw it like that.
How to?
You should have thrown it in a spot like
I
that.
threw it carefully.
You threw it too soft.
He explained it so strangely. Like this?
Oh! I didn't catch it. Listen, you can really hit someone with this thing like that and cause serious damage. We've really made a little bouncer out of paint. It's really possible.
It's Spider-Man's instincts that have now been developed to the maximum. Listen, maybe we'll run it over in Roman's car?
This is a freaking great idea. Let's go, Roma. Start the car. Actually, we're on the street, and here's our tomatoes, here's Maxuta, and here's the car.
Let's first make sure that the car will be able to crush an ordinary tomato.
Romario, go! Very slowly.
Oh, well, it's clear.
That's it.
Go back. It's happened like that. It's happened just like that. Let's take a tomato with super paint. It's very slippery. It can fly off and break someone's leg.
It seems to me that the car will sleep and turn out Andre.
So, there it is. In short, here's the result. Straight to the asphalt.
Come on. Come on, let's go. Oh, there
Did he do it?
Yeah, come on, everyone, yeah.
Now it's clearly visible that it has passed the test.
Clear that there is a dent.
It doesn't care at all. It is generally insane. What should the boys do? It is very hard. It may have been damaged inside somehow, but the shell does not allow the tomato to leak out. Actually, this paint is very, very tough. Damn, final result. Well, guys, our tomato has withstood all possible falls, hits, destructions, and bullying. Even survived being run over by a car. But it will be able to survive a sledgehammer? Do not forget that the tomato is completely fine. That is, it is all in paint.
Hit hard.
I need to get in first. Oh. Dude, before we did that, I wasn't expecting that to happen at all.
Listen, well, it was slightly torn.
Oh, but it did splash.
Well, it was slightly torn. The whole tomato absolutely flowed out through a small hole. Look, see, it's empty. Guys, for the second time from a sledgehammer, the paint did crack, thereby destroying the interior of the contents. Well, in short, somehow, everything is empty. Let's move on to the next one. The next items are eggs. As you understand, we'll have an individual creative approach to each object. And the bat is in my hands now for a reason. Let's take an ordinary egg. Look, I'll put it on the floor. I'm making a very slight movement with the bat. Oh, it leaked out. But this egg is covered with super impenetrable paint, and I can even do that. I hope I can do that. As you can see, it doesn't care. But don't hit it with the bat. I want to play baseball. I never played it. This will be my first time.
Pincher on the base.
Catch Roma. I couldn't do that with an ordinary egg. Listen, I hit well, but I missed a little. What? Is it fine?
Well, yeah.
Well, at least it doesn't matter.
Awesome, he had the speed.
Let's try to hit it with our mic. Give it to me.
With 2 hands.
Come
yeah,
on, just toss it. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Whoa!
Even a stick has fallen there.
Did we break the sticks by accident? It seems to be real. Very cool. It's incredible, right?
That is exactly what I wasn't expecting. Like, come on, an egg? Fragile. But not in this case.
Listen, let's try to throw an egg with all our might, just as much as possible, although it seems to me that the bat might hit up much harder. Probably, then I'll throw it. Well, let's just try it, that's all. No need to guess. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! It turns out that if you throw an object hard, it is very elastic. It can fly off at you. And we didn't know that. Of course we didn't know. It doesn't care at all. I don't know what can break it. Well, it's clear that a sledgehammer, well, it's no longer interesting with the sledgehammer. We've used sledgehammer before. I was very surprised last time. Well, I'm generally shocked.
There's also another option on how you can break this unbreakable egg. Here we have our magnet monsters. The only problem is you have to, like, somehow tear them off.
Let's do this. Let's go.
There.
That's it. Okay, you've disconnected them. How do you disconnect them from each other?
Oh, I pinched my finger.
We have installed our magnets in a special design. What will happen to an ordinary egg? I think you can already guess. Or you have already seen a video about a super powerful magnets. What would happen to an egg which has been painted with a special paint? We'll find out now. We'll start it in the center with the help of plasticine. After that, we'll gently push one magnet at a time.
Whoa.
The magnet's been broken. Look for yourself, just in pieces. Look at that.
We had monster magnets. Now, unfortunately, they're no longer there. Our egg doesn't give a damn. It's whole. It didn't burst. The egg has withstood all our tests. I don't want to hit it with the sledgehammer because, well, we already beaten it. Whatever. Let's try to cut it in order to make sure that the egg is not just some kind of stone. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Oh, that's better actually. I'm already tired. Listen, what haven't gotten to the egg yet? Figure it out for yourself. Although, look at it. You can hear the shell. That's it. An egg. It's definitely an egg. I think it's clear that it's really an egg. In short, whatever. We have more items to test out, so we're moving on. The next thing we will take is a box of milk. Since milk is not completely covered with paint, jumping on it, throwing it is absolutely pointless. It's not interesting. We have something else. I've said we be creative, right? We have a slingshot, and a bow. Is it possible to break through milk with a bow? Write in the comments, what do you think for some reason if it seems that there's no way? Similarly, can a slingshot pierce through such milk? Let's just put these packages together like this right now and just shoot at them. Now, I will make a shot from a slingshot into an ordinary milk. Let's see what we'll do. What kind of resistance will happen?
You broke milk.
Seriously?
Yes, here it has gone through here and here. What are you saying?
That's the tip of it.
It went through.
Seriously? I thought it didn't hit for some reason. Now, we will take a shot at our armored milk. Ooh! Wait, what? What the hell? It hit for sure, but it didn't go through. Listen, well, the package is fine. There's not a single trace of anything at all. The paint has some field dysfunction, but we have a bow. A bow is way bigger, guys. Much, much scarier, I would say.
Circle, if anything, I'll catch it.
Aim better.
Whoa!
Oh,
Yes! There it is. Well, not through as you got figured out. No, dude, you can't even imagine this. We shot a bolt and we didn't pierce through the package. The arrow flew straight out. Oh, wait, look, Serioja. We just broken through the edge. Listen, it's very tight. I think we should shoot again anyway.
And even more, it's just badly painted there if you look closely. You see it?
That's it. That's it. The paint didn't let us down. Let's take another shot. 1, 2, 3. Well, damn, like yes. Well,
Now that's it.
it almost went through. You can see the tip is slightly sticking out. But you must agree, this is really cool. We shot here, the arrow just flew through, and it stopped right here. That is, I even wonder, let's say if such packages are delivered, will it be able to contain the bullet? This is an idea for a new video. In short, against the arrow. Check it out.
does it remain there anyway?
Yes, my God. In short, everything's clear with milk, and we'll go further. So, what do we have left? We have a watermelon, Coca Cola, and a glass. We have special conditions for watermelons. They will be a little later. Let's take the glasses, so as not to repeat ourselves somehow, let's simulate the situation like I somehow dropped them by accident. For example, there will be a glass here, and I would gently push it. Pure crystal. Please tell me what. Oi. Oh, guys, my hands. Well, actually, our glass was divided into several parts. I think it is clear that the glass is very, very thin, and naturally, it could not survive such a drop. But will the glass that is sealed with our super impenetrable paint survive? That's interesting. You can write it in the comments. What do you think? I don't think so. So, I want to tell you that there really is a glass. It can be seen. Whoa, it's now covered with this paint all over here. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. What? What the heck? As we've said, the leg is the weakest point.
Gotcha. Yeah, come on, Andre.
Listen, it is fine here or not?
In my opinion, everything is fine.
It is far from fine. Look.
No, cracks.
Cracks. Yes, there. That's where you can see the cracks are visible.
Well, yes, it's visible.
Well, like the paint itself just takes the form of an object, I can even throw it now. It doesn't seem to break. Most likely, the glass will crack. After all, it's crystal, it doesn't need much. Well, there, everything is shattered.
Due to the glass, apparently the paint is already cutting through.
Yeah. A bear trap and a Coca Cola. Let's take it now. We're gonna attach our Coca Cola like this on a string and see if the paint can protect the Coke from a bear trap. Let's start perhaps with the glass Coke. It's the most fragile one. So wait, what's there? And I have to leave, that's it. Shoot.
1, 2, 3.
Well, actually, it was just like I expected it. Very beautifully, very impressive. Well, now, let's find out the super paint can hold back the bear trap.
Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Oh, nothing at all.
Awesome, guys! A trap! Let's get it.
Listen, there wasn't even a sound that it crashed.
It is absolutely intact because if it did break, Coke would fly on everyone. That's 100%.
Generally cool.
This trap is really tough.
Yeah.
You saw what it did with an ordinary bottle of Coca Cola, and they just covered it with paint, and this bottle became really impenetrable. So let's just throw it for fun.
All right,
Come on, it seems to me that nothing will happen after
Do you
all.
think so? And what are we afraid of?
Pass it, Andre.
Oh,
Hush, hush.
Apparently the lid is opened up.
Just lead and that's it. In fact,
most
it's
likely
fine.
it's simple. I threw it like a few times, and as it were, you need to take into account the moment. Well, a little bit of Coke has poured out, but the trap could not break it. It is a glass bottle after all, dudes. I think it's really very cool. That is, it withstood the trap, it withstood the fall. It's just a weak lid, that's all. We still have a metal can, and a metal can is much stronger than glass. Actually, let's go through the can without paint. Let's see what happened to it. I actually think that this is an impenetrable one, in fact. I don't know. Three, two, one. Well, as if it had nothing at all.
Yeah, the tension is visible.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
It's open.
It has been broken. Look in the light. It turns out that it was just weakly punched. Well, in short, minus a can. We pour our can out. Bang! Well, objectively speaking, our cola doesn't really care. We had just burst the previous can, well, there, at least a little bit, but we did burst it. Here, of course, there are no signs of it at all. Look, here, it has been hit here.
It's not visible.
And here's one spot as well. And then you can't really see it. Yes, we still have a watermelon, and we have a special plan for the watermelon. Let's go. Actually, one watermelon is not covered with paint, the second one is covered. Watermelon is clearly larger than eggs, more than tomatoes, so it needs to be dropped from a higher height. Throwing it with your hands, like, it won't be interesting anymore. So we climb to the third floor. Despite the fact there's even snow, there's ice somewhere, asphalt's over there somewhere, and there's soft snow somewhere. But I think that third floor actually speaks for itself. Let's throw watermelon first, without the paint. Well, what, an ordinary watermelon? 1, 2, 3. Well, I was expecting, guys. But we have an unusual watermelon. Ready? Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Whoa! It is like a real ball.
Football boys.
Surreal, how's it going?
It's fine, yeah. It was painful. It's okay, guys.
Surreal, well, you're crazy in general.
Listen, guys. Well, the watermelon doesn't care at all. Like, it jumped from the third floor all the way to over here. Like this surface right here. It's super solid, but it didn't care at all. Super cool.
Well, guys, our watermelon has survived the fall from the third floor. It is absolutely fine. Actually, everyone has survived except for the cameraman who fell in the pursuit of a football. Let's try to destroy it now somehow. We have a hammer. Let's hit it with the hammer. No, it's impossible to destroy this watermelon with the hammer. Come on. Oh, listen, we haven't tried this one. It's a machete. 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Let's hit it again to check. Seems the same. It seems the same. I slightly cut it. Well, look, it's really sharp, this machete.
Well, it can't be seen, that's it sharp, of course.
We also have a pickaxe. There's so much crap in our hangar.
It seems to me that it's worth putting it on the stump.
Why?
Otherwise, we will punch a hole to the second floor
I will
now.
beat the stones. It's better without it. Whoa! That's it. There's a breakthrough. Of course, this paint can't resist a pickaxe. Here's just a breakthrough here. I got in a little bit, considering that this is a watermelon. It's just that I'm gonna show you something now. We have another ordinary watermelon, an ordinary one. What to hit it with?
Come on, hit with a machete.
Give me a machete, yeah? Put it here. I'm hitting exactly the same way. I hit a watermelon with the paint. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. What comments can be said? This paint really works. Guys, please don't forget we still have paint covered clothes. And I think that this video will be really interesting. So, you know what to do. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it. Goodbye, everyone.